Hi, and welcome to this week's Pick a Pile. This week being that we had Canada Day on Monday and Independence Day on Thursday, I wanted to ask about freedom. And I couldn't come up with a great question, so I just left it up to Spirit and I said, what do we need to know about freedom? Anything about freedom. And so I left it really open and Spirit, as usual, did not disappoint. So, if this is your first time listening to one of my pick a piles, the way my piles are chosen are I work with the flower essences to do energy healing and oracle cards to give guidance, and then a token just to help you, just with a word. It's got a word that will help guide. So each pile contains one of each of those, and then the message is channeled to be specific on those cards and the essence that came up. As it is a compilation of a bunch of things, that's why I do it this way rather than showing you which cards and everything as I draw them, because it takes a bit of time and it would be boring to watch a video where I'm just nothing on the screen and the flower essence comes up. So I hope you enjoy. Um, Take a deep breath, look at the picture, and choose your number. And then hopefully, if I get timestamps figured out, there will be timestamps as to pile one, pile two, pile three, or pile four. All right, let's get started. So, pile one, the flower essences that came up is the flower essence of Bleeding Heart, and it came up under the area of possessiveness. The card is the Tree of Life, and the word on the token is healing. And the message is, the Tree of Life has you looking at your life to see if you have strong roots and healthy branches, all aligned with your heart. If your roots are shallow, you will not withstand the winds, and if your branches are unhealthy, they too will not withstand the storms. Neither your roots or branches will be strong if they are not aligned with your heart. This card is asking you to look at how centered and grounded you are. Are you too much in your thoughts and out of touch with your heart? Or are you too much focused on placing your roots where they cannot be sustained and or focused on your own spirituality that you have lost focus on branching out and sharing your gifts? The essence of Bleeding Heart comes to help you heal your misalignment, as Bleeding Heart is reminding you that your heart right now is focused not on its own strength and growth, but is locked in old patterns of codependence, which was you looking which has you looking outside yourself for validation and grasping on to a or numerous relationships to hold you upright. When you read this, you will know what it is for, as circumstances will be different for all of you. But the overall feeling I get is that your personal tree of life is utilizing others to hold it up when it is completely capable of standing on its own. This could be either because of shallow roots or unhealthy branches. You will intuitively know which is lacking in your case. Call in the essence of Bleeding Heart to help you break free of these old patterns so that you can experience the freedom of standing with your own strength and inner alignment. You do not need others. You are enough to stand up tall and proud on your own. The healing will come when you come to recognize more that you do not need others to support your heart's desires, but rather that it is an added bonus. And the affirmation for this pile is, I am a strong, aligned, sovereign being with inner fortitude to follow my path. Okay, pile two. Pile two has the flower essence of yarrow, and it came up under the area of devitalization. The card is the Witness, and the token is also healing. This pile has you freeing yourself from influences of others. The flower essence of yarrow comes to assist you in rebalancing and restabilizing your auric field so that it does not absorb and or bleed with its environment. Yarrow will further provide you with a shield of light that protects and unifies your essential self. This comes with the inner work of witnessing where, with whom, and in what situations that you tend to be overly absorbent. This awareness is not about being in judgment for yourself or others, but rather it is to see that you have consciously or unconsciously chosen these people, places, and situations to teach you where you are not free, where you are vulnerable to the influences of others. The essence will help you with a shield of protection, but that shield will be useless if you are dropping it out of old patterns of needing to fix, help, be peacekeeper, or otherwise trying to manipulate others or situations. Having the insight to see the pattern gives you that opportunity to choose differently and to keep your energy to yourself and allow others to experience the consequences of their energy and choices. This can be a challenging pattern to break, as most times it comes from trauma and wounding. Be the silent observer on how your body, mind, and soul react to people, places, and situations, and you will soon see what is your healing path to release and be free of this pattern and wounding. Call in the essence first to clear and build your shield. Then you will easily be able to feel when you have moved into being too absorbent and can gain insights into what patterns are showing up. The affirmation for this pile is I choose who to share my energy with, and I choose people, places, and situations that bring me joy and respect my energy. I release all patterns that have me unconsciously absorbing and merging my energy with others. All right, pile 3. The flower essence that came up is Hornbeam, and it came up under the area of despair. The card is the Holy Mountain, and the token, the word is peace. This pile is coming to you to assist you in seeing life from a different perspective. The essence of Hornbeam comes to help when you feel depressed in your life and are finding some or all aspects of your life mundane. Most times, Hornbeam is about your work life, but in this reading, it could simply be the routine of life that has you feeling in despair. The Holy Mountain card comes to invite you to take a larger view of life. Climb the mountain of your daily life and look out at the whole panoramic view, for it is from this perspective you will find peace and will be able to identify which areas of your life needs a new perspective. From the top of the mountain, you will see where you may need to make some changes so that you can feel freed from the burden of your daily routine. This does not mean that you will have to change jobs or any one thing in specific. It will be different for everyone. Rather, what needs to change is more the internal alignment and inspired actions that follow. This could mean a new outlook, a new hobby, a new job, or a new approach to how you are living. Whatever it is for you, ask Hornbeam to assist you in recapturing and nourishing your soul with strength and vitality. And, or if you have what it takes. Oh, sorry. And vitality to live more effectively and joyfully in the world. Need not worry if you are ready to climb and or if you have what it takes to climb the mountain. You have all you need within you and a drive to find peace, and your willingness to set yourself free from the burdens will open you up to this new vista. The affirmation for this pile: I am open and willing to look at my life through the lens of my soul so that I make choices and live a life that is aligned, joyful, and free. Okay, so for pile 4, the flower essence is pine, and it came up under softness, and the card is the beloved, and the token word is grace. This pile comes to free you from self-judgment and being overly hard on yourself. The essence of pine comes up to offer you healing and forgiveness for yourself, being too critical and too judgmental. You are your own beloved, and this card will help you connect to that energy within. This will take giving yourself some grace, as when you move from being highly restrictive and judgmental of yourself to forgiving and allowing yourself to just be yourself. It can bring up fears around your place and who you really are in this world. It will take love, acceptance, and grace to navigate these challenges. Call in Pine to help you release patterns and beliefs that have you being hard on yourself and to assist you with forgiveness for the past hurts and restrictions that you have placed on yourself out of fear. The Beloved card comes to remind you just who you are. You are a divine being who is perfectly imperfect, but worthy of love and acceptance. You are your own beloved and are being invited to fall in love with yourself in a deeper way through forgiveness and acceptance. The affirmation for this card or this pile is I am a divine being worthy of love and acceptance. I forgive myself for all the times I have forgotten this and all the times I have restricted, judged, and blamed myself. I love myself. This can be a challenging process, so be sure to continually work on this as these patterns can be challenging to break free from. And the more committed you are to love yourself through them and to give yourself grace, the more you will gain from this work. Thank you for listening to my pick a pile. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the messages that found you resonate with you or provide you some healing. If you are interested in calling in the flower essences to energetically support you, you can find that on my YouTube channel, and I'll put the link in the comments under general instructions on bringing in essences. If you like this, please like and subscribe as it helps me to know if I am headed in the right direction and if this is beneficial. Much love and thanks for listening.